excuse me, cough is one of the most irritating and the most serious health condition no one wish to experience, because it is something when you are passing through, it distracts your life. It makes you get confused. You can't do anything, smoothly. And amazingly, it normally comes when you are busy doing something. That is where the cough will begin to pop in. But there is a good news to anyone who is passing through severe cough or chronic cough. And the good news is that this leaf you can see, you can see on your screen, it is no other than dried plantain leaves or dried banana leaves. You can use that of banana, you can use that of plantain. Make sure it is dried. As you can see, we have, other fresh, plantain leaves here. But in the case of cough, you can use only the dried one. So let's take it out and let's see something. Okay, yes, come this way. Yes, so if you are suffering from a very severe cough, yes, very severe cough, you've taken all cough mixtures in this world, yet your cough is still persisting, please try this, because there is no cough mixture in this world that can stand, the test of this dried pawpaw leaf tea. Very, very simple. You see, sometimes when we come here and sometimes when we come here and we speak to you about nature, how unique and how simple nature is, you people still think that no, we don't have nothing doing, that is why we are showing you. And again, you people think that since this one is free, since this one is not, something difficult to get, so you disregard it. No, nature, God created and given us some of these things so that it will complement our comfort. It will make our living very, very easy. You understand? So just go and then grab your dried plantain leaves or banana leaves like this. Boil it. So a handful like this will go with at least 1 liter of water. Okay, put it on fire, let it boil for at least 10 to 15 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes, your cough mixture is ready. Drink half cup, in the morning. In the case of children below 17 years, drink 1 teacup in the morning. In the case of adult, morning, afternoon, evening, or morning and evening. If you have, a very 100% honey, pure honey, undiluted honey, undoctored honey, you can, add it to it, because honey too will make it very, very sweet. And not only that, it will also, work on the lungs. So, but if you don't have honey, no problem, you don't need to worry yourself. The most important thing is the tea of this dried, banana or plantain leaves. Be drinking it. Give yourself at least 1 month. Yes, this one I'm challenging you. If you have been coughing for several months, the cough is not going, just give yourself 1 month and be drinking the tea of this morning, evening, morning, evening, morning, evening, and see how strong and powerful nature is. And in so doing, there are certain foods you must stop eating, because that might have probably, triggered the cough. Foods such as, fatty foods, foods that contains oil, you must avoid it or reduce it. Food such as sugar, you must avoid it or reduce it. Milk, avoid it or reduce it. Eggs, avoid it or reduce it, and so on and so forth. Carbonated soft drinks, alcohol, smoking, and so on and so forth. You must limit the intake of some of these things I have just mentioned, and you keep on using the tea and see how powerful nature is. God is so merciful, God is so wonderful. And another good thing about this whole thing is that finding the dried plantain or banana leaf is not difficult. It grows virtually everywhere at people's backyard. So as you can see, I found myself in a little, backyard plantain farm. You understand? So easily all you need to do is to just locate where the dried, banana leaf is, like this one. Yes, you see, so dried one. So this one you don't need to buy it. This one you don't need to buy it. It is just for free. No one will sell it to you. No one will sell it to you. Yes. Those of you who are in the Western world, you will attest to this fact that this banana leaf or plantain leaf is normally, being sold at the supermarket or at the grocery shops in the Western world. So it tells you how important this thing is. This thing, when you are in Africa here, you get it for free. No one sells it to you. But when you go to the Western world, they know how important it is. Therefore, they have packaged it nicely and they are now selling it. So as an African or as a person, can't you sit down and think and reflect upon nature? Because nature is speaking to you. Gone are the days where God speaks through prophets and then messengers. Now, there are no messengers, there are no prophets in this world. So God, speaks to us, communicates to us through his what? His creations. Through the what? Through the surroundings, through nature. God speaks to us through that. So just sit down, pay much attention, reflect, and then listen to the voice of God. Thank you very much for watching this video all the way to this point. And if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click onto the notification bell, select all, so that anytime we bring you videos such as this one, you'll be the very first person to get notified. One thing I forgot to add in this time is that it does not only, solve the issue of cough, but asthma. Yes, asthma. If you know someone who is suffering from asthma, you can recommend this same thing to the person. And to those who wish to stop smoking, yes, if you are addicted to smoking, I've done a video on that. If you are addicted to smoking and you wish to stop the smoking as well, you can, use the tea of this one. Very, very powerful, very, very important. Kindly copy the link of this video, share to your friends, your family, and people around you. I'll see you again in the next video. Have a wonderful day.